Y'all know I followed Tommy Sotomayor for years. I even shouted him out on the podcast a few times, and I've even thought about bringing him on to the podcast. Get his views on men's rights and things like that. But I came to the decision based on what I've seen the last, I want to say, 2 months, that I guess I'm no longer a fan because with the Kevin Samuels, he's had drama with Kevin Samuels. You know who he is. If not, he's a black YouTube commentator who back in the day would talk to men about suits and cologne and how to better yourself, how to move about in the world so you can be around other like-minded individuals and other high-profile characters so you can boost your own profile. And he went viral because the way he explained to a woman why men would not take their chance on her. And it was mildly entertaining, because I'm trying to say it nicely because I enjoyed the hell out of it, but I'm trying to say it because I know there's going to be a lot of females that listen to this and, thumb their nose at that man saying that he's a misogynist and all this crap. So, and I don't understand why, because I guess now Kevin's the bigger name and he thinks that Kevin stole his style. Whatever. I was one of the people that said those two need to go work that out, but I guess he'll never get to that point. But what made me not feel confident about liking Tommy anymore was Kwame Brown, another. Well, I won't say he's a YouTuber. I'll say he was a celebrity who was kind of conservative. Used to play in the NBA. They called him a bust, but he had a career that spanned, I think, what do you say, 13 years, something like that. I'm not sure the exact number, but they said he didn't live up to his billing. But kids needing better opportunities and looking at trying to get high schools recertified, which you've heard me talk about on this show many times. And if you didn't, I will put a link to my Black America, This is the Civil War video. I'll put it up in the description box, and hopefully they'll have a little thing at the top where you could just easily click it, because I talked about that extensively. They started beefing because apparently, according to Kwame, they were supposed to do a show together and it didn't work out. And I know people over the years have told me, Tommy's toxic. He's, he always burns bridges with people, things of that. I heard all that stuff and I ignored it because I enjoyed his content. But then when he started beefing with other people, I started saying, you know what, I'm not going to watch no 3 hours of him clowning someone. I ain't got that kind of time for that. So I would just pop in every now and again, listen to what he's saying, and turn it off. Even my wife, and she knows I was a big fan of his. And she was like, how can you listen to this man for hours? I was like, because he does good content. And if you do good content, you're going to keep me engaged. I swear, I tried. I was trying to give him benefit of the doubt, but then I saw a video yesterday on Kwame's channel that he and Tommy actually had a conversation, and they got to the arguing and all that. And I just sat there and I was like, you could have been the bigger man at that point, coming onto this brother's platform and proving what he was saying was wrong, and clarifying so you two can build. And it seems like he didn't want to do that. So I think Tommy left, and Kwame went off. I didn't hear the rest of what Kwame said. I just turned it off after that. And then I said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Plus, he went to OnlyFans anyway. So I was like, I'm not paying $20 a month to go to OnlyFans. I'm good. I'm trying to be very judicious with my dollars now. And I do support Black business. So, Tommy, you know, this ain't no shot at you. I hope you do well. Because I did. You were one of the first few YouTube channels that I watch religiously. So credit to you. But I think it's time that I try to involve what I think and who I choose to consume. So I kind of want to move on from there. And people are like, oh, go listen to Tariq. Go listen to Tariq. So I've been listening to a lot more Tariq lately. I even follow him on Instagram now. And again, I'm reserving judgment. I'm keeping it at 50% because I know there's things that with Tariq I don't agree with. And hopefully one day I can have a conversation with him because I think he's kind of wrong on the platinum plan because he did a video on that. And I think his views, I respect him, but I think a lot of the things he kind of missed on, because y'all know me, I think differently here. I think you may have a thought. I'm looking at the thought underneath it. And I think both of us, if we had a conversation, we could build something. But, you know, that's another subject for another day.